In this video, we're gonna do a low burst fade with waves on top. And we're gonna get into it right now. By the way, if you're new to this channel and want to learn how to cut new hairstyles, subscribe to the Barber Style Directory. With this low burst fade, it's basically gonna be like a low fade all the way around the head, except we're gonna make our guideline about right here and stop it right here. And then we're gonna line the back. So it's gonna be just like a low fade, except we're not taking it all the way around. We're going to begin this haircut out by knocking the top down with the 1.5. I want to maintain the depth of his wave, so I'm not gonna cut it lower than this. What I'm doing right here is debulking. I just want the thickness of the hair to be trimmed down a little bit, so when I'm blending, it won't get in the way. To me, this step makes it easier for you to see what you're doing when you're fading. And notice how I'm keeping this guideline low. If you haven't seen the latest burst fade video that I've done before this one, you can check that out by clicking the link above. But notice how this guideline is much lower. So here we have the lever fully open, and we're gonna create our next guideline. Now what I'm gonna do with this video, I'm gonna fade one side with the fast feeds, and I'm gonna fade the other side with the legend. And you guys can comment below which method you like better. This is just a way of me trying to give you guys more value out of the videos. So I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone and show you how to fade with both clippers. Here the lever is closed, and you see me knocking out that bottom line. Here I open up the lever and repeat that process, going up just a little bit more. And all I'm doing now is going right up under that guideline. Just getting that last little bit of hair. Here I have the zero guard with the lever fully open. And notice how I'm not going up as high as I normally do. One thing to note, guys, when blending wavy hair, it can be a little bit tricky. Your eyes can fool you into thinking that you're seeing multiple guidelines, but you have to blend the curl out, excuse me. So just don't panic. This is why you see me knocking down the bulk even more with the zero guard fully open. I'm just trying to bring everything into each other. So here you see me close the lever and go up under that zero open. And notice how we're blending in a small space. I don't want to take this up too high because I don't want to take out too many of his waves. And then all I'm doing now is going in between that zero open and that zero closed. Like I said, I know it's a tight space, but just try not to lose your guidelines. You can see how my strokes are a lot shorter than compared to other videos. Okay, now here we have the one guard. And what I'm doing is, you see me holding the clipper flush to his head. I'm just trying to debulk right there without raising the fade too much. Notice how I keep that comb in my hand. A lot of people are scared to fade wavy hair, but guys, don't let it intimidate you. Then again, you see me trying to smooth everything into the blend. And right here, I saw a couple of more dark spots. So here you see me take the clipper with the lever fully open and just start attacking those dark spots. And notice how I'm using the corner of the blade. I'm not using the full blade because I don't want to raise the fade. I just want to hit specific spots. So here's the 1.5 guard. There was still just a little bit more weight than I would have liked in that area. So I just take the 1.5 and I try to lighten up that weight just a little bit, while still trying to preserve the majority of his waves. Okay, now right here, I'm fading this side with the Wall Legends. It's really the same steps, it's just a different clipper. I'm sure you guys will let me know below in the comments which clipper you prefer me to fade with more. So let me know which side that you like better. But also guys, something to take into account, everybody's hair, it grows different on one side. For example, you may sleep on one side of your head and the hair pattern may grow differently on that side, or the texture may be a little different. So that's another thing to take into account. Okay, here I have the 1 guard with the lever fully open. And as you can tell, the guard system is a little different because on the other side I use the 0 with the and its double magnetic guards. But with Wall, the cutting lengths are just a little bit different in my opinion. In my opinion, Wall guards give a closer cut. And here we have the half guard going up and under that number 1 guard. And I know some of you may come and say, oh, this is not a burst fade, but guys, there are so many variations of burst fades, burst tapers, whatever you want to call it. There are so many different variations of this that you can just have fun with it. There's no set way to do a burst fade, or you can go as high or as low as you want to with these haircuts. That's the beauty of barbering. You get to have freedom and creativity. But yeah, on this side, you can slowly see the blend coming together. And just how I was saying on the other side about how the hair grows differently, you can tell his hair lays better and easier. It lays smoother on this side. And here I'm just taking the 1 guard and trying to blend that weight out right there, right where that wave is. And all I'm doing right here is just taking that 1 guard and, like I said, blending it into that wave one more time, just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. What do you guys think? And then here I'm just tapering down the front just to make the hair lay down better. Because once his hair grows back after a couple of days, I don't want any overhang. And then here we're just going to proceed on with the lineup. When you're lining someone's neck, the neck is usually the most sensitive area on the head. So make sure that you have a light touch and that you're not digging too hard with the clippers. You can be much more firm on somebody's front line than you can their neck line, because the nape of the neck is always sensitive in most cases. But here we're just proceeding on with the C cups, the arches, whatever you want to call them. And as always, we're trying to find that balance between sharp and natural. Like I said, we don't want to exaggerate anything too much. And if you watch my videos before, you know how I line up. I don't just go digging into anyone's line. I just can't do it, guys. It's something in my body that just won't let me go digging into somebody's line. I always take off the least amount of hair as possible, and then just keep working my way into the hairline. I never just go digging into somebody's hairline. This is just my way of taking a safe approach. And I don't know if you can tell, but you can, like, with the trimmer, I'm coming on top of the hair. So I'm getting the overhang. That way, once he brushes his hair, no stragglers will come over his hairline. How's it looking to you guys? Comment below how the fade is looking. And the haircut overall. And as you can see, he has really deep waves. That's why I use that 1.5 guard. He has a really nice texture. And it's very important to keep combing or brushing the hairline once you're doing an edge up. And as always, I'm a big advocate for razor lines just because it makes the hairline last a couple of more days. So you get more out of the haircut. So to style this cut, it's very low maintenance. The only thing you would need is like a moisturizer or some type of natural pomade to lay the hair down. But guys, this is the cut. Comment below what you think. Subscribe if you're new to this channel and you got some value out of this video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.